Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling. We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Oh, rolling. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that.
You're forgiven.
Welcome. Who are you to forgive me? Who do you think you are?
I think I'm Joshua.
Well, you're right. Welcome, guys. Merry Christmas. This is the day after Christmas that you guys are listening to this. This is Christmas Day when we're recording. Pretty late, too.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty late.
By the way, I'm playing Super Smash Bros. On the Switch right now. You might be hearing a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But ASMR, guys. Welcome back to Kevin's ASMR podcast. Today, we're going to be playing Super Smash Bros. And winning.
By we, he means I, and he wants to make you feel included, so he says we.
Yeah, that's what everybody does. Every YouTuber ever.
Let's play.
It's
We're
never
like,
about
I'm going to
anybody
play,
else.
and you're going to watch me play.
Exactly. So, yeah, guys, it was a very busy couple days. We went to Idaho, visited my fam, and drove back. We were only there for like a day, and we didn't take a plane because we broke a if.
Yeah, we very broke.
Very broke.
Very broke. Kevin's playing ASMR. This just sounds so relaxing.
This might be a bad idea to just be playing because I'm actually getting really into this game, man. What's going on? I was just gonna be by myself like usual, right, on Wednesdays, but then I was like, yeah, you know what, Christmas special, right? Christmas special. Let's have Joshua come in here too, and you might notice that the camera's not actually. Ooh, that vibrated.
I thought that was a fly.
Oh, we were a team? It was a team battle.
Wow.
I had no idea. I don't know if we should do this. We won't do this.
You're not going to do that?
No. I was like, it's going to...
You get too into it?
Yeah, I get too into it. I'm too competitive.
Could I play one round just to see? Just one round?
Sure, I turned it off, but you can set it up.
I don't think I get as into it as you do. So.
All right, guys, let me just clear it up again because it was a little snotty just now. Yeah, it was a busy past couple days. We went to Idaho. It's a freaking long trip. We drove all the way over there, stayed for like a day and a half, and then came back. Drove all the way back, and now we're here because it was just a short little trip. So, needless to say, we're still pretty kind of like tired, you know.
They know,
and it's Christmas Day, so then we just did a lot of celebrating with everybody else's family and stuff. So that's why we're not starting the podcast till now, and that's why there's like no camera or anything. We're gonna have a little audiogram. I've always wanted to play with those little audiograms though too, so it's be a perfect opportunity. Not like, I mean, there's been a big delay in getting all these videos out, but you know, if any of y'all out there understand how difficult it is to even just get one video uploaded, you understand that having all these videos lined up, it's gonna be a little difficult to get them all out. Especially since we have so many more episodes coming out weekly, guys. We got 3 episodes a week. Get a load of that. How do you like them apples? You know, those people who try too hard to just plug in these lines from movies into the real world.
No, I don't know those people.
They'll be like, oh, that's an awesome line. I'm going to try to find a situation in my life to try to plug it in. But then they just kind of like force it. And they try to like mold this situation with their friends. And it's just awkward. And then you can usually see right through it. It's like, what is he talking? Like, why is he talking like this? And why is he bringing it here? And then they say the line. And you're like, oh, there you go. That's why he's been wanting to get into this topic. Because he just wanted to have an appropriate way to say that line. Oh wow, podcast, dude. Like I had like everything kind of like not memorized, but like I had an idea about like, yeah, this is how we're gonna start, this is what I'm gonna say, we're gonna talk about this and that. But once it starts, I guess I'm just not used to it still. 29 episodes in, and I'm still not used to it. Dang. Next episode's gonna be episode 30.
Wow.
Would you look at them apples? Good Will Hunting. Y'all know we've never seen Good Will Hunting until recently.
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting. That was a good movie.
It was good.
It was a good movie. I used to think Bill Burr was in it because Bill Burr would always say like people would come at him come at him with Goodwill Hunting quotes, but I just found out that he wasn't in it. It was just because he lived in that area where they filmed it. That's where everyone.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he lives there. Well, he grew up there. That's where he's from. There you go. That's what I was trying to get to.
Oh man, I just died. I got a crappy death, so.
You did have a crappy death.
Yeah.
Let's not make this episode 20. Fudge. Guys, on the way over, right? It was a long drive. So it's like.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's not make this episode 20
hours. What I mean by that, I'm getting to it, is we were listening to tons of podcasts, tons of music, right? Like what naturally would happen, and then I was like, you know what? Let's listen to my stuff and see how I like evolved, right? Like I knew episode 1 and all that was just gonna suck. What?
Oh,
I thought you were gonna do dun dun dun.
Wait, what is that?
It's a meme that you probably don't know about. Anyway.
Anyways, Kevin was watching a podcast.
Shut your mouth. We were listening to my podcast. And then I was like, let's see. And then we came across, I think it was like early 20 episode. Like maybe 22, 21, 20. One of those. It was, I think, one of my first Wednesday uploads. I think. And oh my
Kevin
gosh, was that episode boring? That was so boring. I had to skip it.
But why was it boring?
I don't know. I just kept dragging on this dumb.
Dragging on.
I do that a lot though. I drag on. I start explaining things for too long. I think I become that old man who's like, was it 1947 or 1945? It was January of 1980.
Wait, what was it?
Shut your mouth.
What?
Dude, you were the king of awkward jokes, man.
The king?
Guys, without fail, every time we go to IHOP, Joshua always just has to be like that awkward dude with the joke. And if the cashier, whoever he's telling it, doesn't like get it, he'll just do the oh.
I don't do that.
That's what I feel like you do inside.
Today you left because you were so embarrassed.
I was, dude. Because there's this one waitress who's like she knows us, so she knows Josh's humor, so she gets it. So Josh will say something stupid. I can't even think of anything. And then she'll get it. She'll just be like, oh, yeah, like, play with the sarcasm. But then there's this one chick who, first off, it's Christmas Day. She obviously doesn't want to be working.
Well, I mean, she probably did.
She might have. I don't know. But
I'm just kidding.
She seemed really tired.
She obviously didn't.
Oh, my God. Well, some people do. Some people don't really mind. Some people are like super crazy about not wanting to celebrate Christmas because they're atheists or some garbage like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people just religion just doesn't coincide, but some people I know there's crazy people. Anyway,
speaking of crazy people,
no, I'm gonna finish this. I've done this too much where I bring up something and I don't finish it, and then it's
wait, what do you mean?
Puzzled. I'll bring up a topic and I'm in the middle of explaining, and then some other story pops in between, and then we just talk about that. And then that other... No, stop.
Could you explain?
No. So this waitress, this time, she it was a new one. We've never seen her there, whatever. She was working Christmas Day. And then Joshua was like, I don't even know where he was. Usually I can tell where Joshua's trying to go with this, like a dumb joke, like awkward joke. But this one I couldn't tell at all.
What did he say?
You said, so Santa didn't come? Santa's not coming yet? I was like, what?
Wait, which Josh is this?
Joshua, this is you. Stop being awkward here. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And,
you said why? What was the point? What was the premise of that joke?
The premise was
so Santa didn't come. What do you mean, guys? I walked away. I got out. I got out of the place. I laughed and I was like, I'm not doing this.
It was,
and I sat out the bench outside until
I asked if they were open on Christmas, even though they obviously were. And
yeah. First he's like, so you guys are open on Christmas, but the way Joshua asks this is
you just said ask.
He just looks.
You said ask.
Whatever.
You didn't say ask.
Whatever. I listened to too much Joe Sonigato, I guess. I don't know.
Joe Sonigato.
So the way he asked it was like, it seemed serious. So the waitress was like, oh yeah, and I was like, oh, and then he said, so Santa didn't come or something along the lines of that. And I'm like, I'm clocking out. I'm out. I'll just sit outside on the bench, which I did. And I waited until everybody finished. What was the premise of that joke? Josh is playing Smash now, guys. It was a bad idea.
Was it a bad idea?
No, it's fine.
Oh, I'll stop.
I honestly don't care.
Well, now I feel
I don't know why I
self-conscious.
brought it up if I didn't care, right?
Wow.
First world problems, contradictions. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh my
Now I
gosh,
can't
I'm tired.
play
We got work
peacefully.
tomorrow. I got work tomorrow.
Rematch.
After a
Yes.
long break, your boys got work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool.
What are you going to talk about right now?
Yes.
Just bring something up. This is getting really boring, like
Just
you
bring
said.
something up, yeah. All right, guys. People need to travel more.
Yeah.
I think traveling is good for your soul. Because people just live in a bubble inside, like, wherever they live.
Yeah,
Like, even me, I noticed that with me. Like, I used to think just everyone was crazy, but it's just because I live in California. That's why I think everyone's crazy. And don't get me wrong. I know, like, my immediate friends and all of them, they're chill people, but a lot of the people, like...
they're very immediate.
Oh, my gosh. He's not...
Kevin's immediate friends.
I don't see an end in the near future to Josh's jokes. Yeah, but... What I meant by that was, like, I know I rant about drivers here too, dude. And like freaking, so when we went to Idaho, we passed by Oregon and Washington to get up to Idaho, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, a side note with that story, Joshua held in his like everything, his pee, his poo,
Hey, you
through
know.
2 states. He didn't stand up after we left California. I don't know why.
Held it all in.
He held it in the whole
Held
time.
it in.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I know you had to go.
Well, I don't know. Just I guess it's
It
because
would be like going to a rest stop and you're like, all right, Josh, we're going to go. You want to go? No, I'm good.
I like to
Here we
not go
Brace yourselves.
bathroom.
This is what the freaking Switch does to you, man.
No, I'm actually I'm literally not even conscious in this game at all.
Conscious.
It's so easy. I'm like the best player ever.
Yeah, right. Yo, we went
So,
up there, right?
Yeah.
We went up there to Idaho, and my brother was
Wait,
there.
where'd you guys
my
go?
older brother was there, and we were playing this game. Right? I brought my Switch because we all in our family we all played Smash Bros. Like religiously as kids, and my brother was there. I was like, yeah, let's play Smash. So I took it. We were all playing, and bro, Joao, my big bro, our big bro. He's way too good at that game, man.
Well, actually, I started beating him after a while. We got pretty
I started
even.
beating him. You started beating him after
For
a
some
while.
reason, right the first matches, he was like really good, but then started beating him up.
Yeah, it was more satisfying too because Joe. I don't know why Joe loves to brag.
I
about,
win. I win.
He's super that way. He loves to brag about how he wins all the time. How many like stocks he had left. Stocks is basically your lives.
Yeah.
And like just all of that. He'd be like, I still have 2 lives. I got you at 0%. He's always laughing, always bragging. And I'm not gonna lie, Joe. It's not gonna sugarcoat it. You a spammer. Joe would spam attacks a lot,
he would.
especially when he was using Peach or Daisy.
He would always throw that one
He would
thingy.
always get the radish and throw it right at you.
Yeah.
It's a dumb radish. He's always doing that. And then I was doing the same. I picked Link, right? Because I was like, I'm going to just play his game with him. And I used Link, and I was using his bombs, right? And then Joe, of course, why are you just throwing the bombs? I was like, Joe.
Yeah, he did spam.
Really? Did you just ask that question? And as soon as I told him that, he like shut up because he knew exactly what he was doing. He was like, oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I'm doing this too. And then as soon as you beat him and you're like laughing in his face, he's like, what?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, but,
Jeez, dude.
but that was like
Joe is too good for the way he acts.
too good for the
He's like, I gotcha. It's like, dude, how old are you?
Yeah, he kept on spamming that, and then with
kept spamming the radish.
Yeah,
spamming the radish. And every time you would die, his go-to move was out of the mat. out of the field all the time. He would jump out and then start spamming some aerial or like distance attack.
What do you mean? Like when you would die, you say?
So Joe likes to use characters that have some sort of distance attack. Game & Watch has this frying pan.
Oh, that's right.
That throws all that food at you. King DDD has that spike ball that he swings at you, and then obviously Daisy and Peach have the radish. And those are the three ones he kept switching with. It was those three, and he just loves those characters that can actually hit you from a distance. That way, when you die, he'll do that. Not even when he dies, he'll stay off and be jumping off the edge and throwing stuff at you until he gets your percent up, and then he'll just attack you.
Yeah. I kept on doing that.
I keep thinking he'll rage when he hears this, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't listen to the podcast.
No, I think. Well, we still beat him, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, we beat him.
He's really good. He got really good.
Yeah, he's really good, but jeez, dude, don't brag so much. I don't know why. It's super immature to me when people brag about winning that like that in a video game.
Yeah.
What do you think, Josh?
What do I think?
Yes, what's going through your brain?
I'm actually really tired right now.
Me too.
I immediately regret coming on this podcast.
Josh was the one who wanted to be in it, just like last time. I never edited out in post that one part where Joshua was like, "Can I be in it?" But you wanted to be in it then, and now you wanted to be in this one now, and now you're regretting it.
But I'm stuck here now.
You're stuck here, dude.
Wearing headphones.
See what's in the news.
No.
Yeah. Look. Swipe. This is the beauty of iPhone.
Are you that out of ideas that you get your phone and you're gonna look?
I'm not out of ideas.
Yeah, you are. You keep on spamming that move. I'm out of ideas. I'm gonna use my phone. No. There's got to be something you want to. That's boring. Just looking in the news and.
No, I was gonna talk about the trip, but dude, podcasts always like steal everything from my brain, and then I'm like, crap, I'm recording. I have to say it's interesting stuff, and then my brain just it's like, all right, well, just throw those away then. Have you just struggle and just try to pull your way through the whole thing. I was just gonna talk about the trip, man.
The trip. You want to talk about the trip? Let's talk about the trip. Yeah. So we just took a trip.
We just took a trip to freaking Idaho, and people are nice outside of California. They don't get mad at you for asking them a question. I don't know. They follow speed limits surprisingly enough, because I always bag on people here who are freaking idiots. And then not only do they follow speed limits, they actually use the left lane as a merging or passing lane only.
Where?
Everywhere else besides here.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Nevada isn't the same way. I haven't been. I'm just saying, like Oregon, Washington, and Idaho, like. Super nice people, man. As soon as you cross, people are actually following speed limits. And let me tell you, I liked it. It's very, very, it's a smoother drive. Like it just feels nicer. It's less stress because, nobody's tailgating you. Of course you get a couple idiots, that they're always there, but here in California, it's like everybody is speeding, like no matter what, and people like multiple people tailgating you and racing, zipping through traffic over there, man.
I think it's just
so nice. People are actually respectful.
Sonic was,
and they keep a safe distance. They pass you when there's a passing lane. They stake to the right every time. Nobody's like It was really nice, man.
Yeah.
And I just feel like people need to travel more to get out of their, because everybody who's staying in a certain spot for too long will just get this bubble mentality of just their immediate area and surroundings and the news they hear in their area. Because they don't experience anything else outside. So then they just don't care. They adapt. They get used to how they behave and everything they are here. And because when we went to Idaho, I was just scared that I was gonna do something rude because I'm from California and we just have no manners here, I guess.
And then someone's gonna be
still bagging on California.
And you were also afraid that someone was gonna be like, "Why do you have to be so rude?"
Oh, Josh.
What if you did something rude and they started singing that? That's when you feel really bad about yourself. Speaking of Idaho, that was pretty nice. Kevin
so we
said everything
Spyro.
about it. What?
One of our gifts that we got was Spyro, the game for the remastered one for Xbox. We had the game. Was it GameCube?
It was PlayStation, man.
No, we never had. I don't remember really having a PlayStation.
No,
we had a Spyro.
No,
there was
Spyro.
There was a Spyro game for GameCube.
There was not a Spyro game for GameCube.
Watch.
What?
Spyro the Dragon.
I'm watching.
Spyro.
I'm watching Kevin right now. He asked me to watch him, so I'm watching him.
GameCube. It's searched. It's been searched. Watch me.
Well, I'm still watching.
That's right, Josh. We had it for GameCube.
Well, it was also for PlayStation.
Yeah, it was.
Mainly.
I'm saying we played it on GameCube.
Did we play on GameCube?
Yes.
Are you sure?
We had a PlayStation way back in the day when we barely remembered a thing. The GameCube was the first one that we really do remember having. The console that, at least for me, that was the one I remember having.
Like Spyro,
consciously playing, and Super Mario Sunshine.
I don't think I ever played Spyro. I don't think I ever played that game. Like,
I did.
Seriously.
I played that game a ton. So we got it now, the remastered one, and even though it's been remastered, and it looks like way better, obviously. And they did a really good job, like reanimating everything, the character models.
Yeah.
It's super dope. Like, I was playing it,
but it still doesn't have that nostalgic feeling. You say?
I have the nostalgic, even though it looks definitely different. It's still nostalgic. Some areas I'm just kind of like, this is just another game. Yeah. But some areas, like the ones I like really remember, and even just the gameplay, I was like, dang, I remember this, man. This is so cool. But you can't beat that old quality nostalgic feel.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
Well, if I ever play the actual legit like GameCube one, man, that would be super nostalgic. But that one still, it's a freaking fun game. No, the first game I really remember like actually consciously like playing. Like, I was like aware, I gotta do this and that, was Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, I still remember that. That was the very first game. That was really
on that silver GameCube we had.
That was really fun. That was really cool.
Super Mario Sunshine, man.
Super Mario Sunshine.
That was a great game.
Yeah, that was a really good game. So was
When did you get super into Mario? Joshua was super into Mario when he was a kid, and he's still, I mean, a fan. But like, you were really crazy about Mario when you were a kid. When did that become a thing?
I don't know.
Was it Sunshine Days?
Yeah.
Was it after Sunshine?
Yeah.
I don't know when Joe became a Pokemon fan. I remember you were Mario and Joe was Pokemon. Joe loved Pokemon.
And you were my little... No, you're Little
People.
Little People.
It wasn't even a game. It was a
Stuart
movie.
Little also.
I loved Stuart Little. Those are movies. What's the game I really liked?
Kevin really liked.
I was always in limbo with anything. Anime, I never had one. Games, I never had a specific game I liked.
I think you like The Legend of Zelda.
I've always liked Legend of Zelda, but I don't know. I guess it was, huh? Because I remember that one time in one of our birthdays, we literally counted down from like 200 and something days.
No, it was not 200.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was like 160.
No, it was 200 and something.
No, it wasn't.
Come on, Josh. Make us look better here.
It wasn't 200.
Was it 200, Josh?
No, it wasn't 200. It wasn't.
Was it 200?
No.
It was 200.
It wasn't 200.
It was.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Come on.
Was it 200?
Come on, Josh. It was 200.
No, it wasn't.
Josh, it was 200.
What?
It was about 200.
200 days.
Yeah.
You told me that we counted 200 days.
Yep. That's what we did, guys. We counted for about 200 days.
No, it was like 160. And I remember
all the way down to our birthday, and we were like looking at these GameStop or Game Informers. No, Nintendo clubs.
Yeah, that's what they were called. Nintendo Club magazines.
And we were like, this is what I want.
They were really
this. And I remember I wanted a Game Boy Advance SP, and I wanted to get Legend of Zelda. Which one was it?
Legend of Zelda.
Which one was it?
It was Twilight Princess.
No,
it was
Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh,
dumb. Twilight Princess was for GameCube and Wii.
Game Boy Advance SP. That was probably.
What did I want?
Legend of Zelda.
It was. I think
the one with.
I think it was
Link.
Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. I think that's
Four Swords.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was that one. Yeah, I think so. It was that one, or it was one of like it was weird, but I wanted a Legend of Zelda game for it, and I always and then I remember we had that GameCube game that had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask in it, and that's the first time I ever played Majora's Mask, and boy oh boy did I fall in love with that game. I loved it.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. Oof, loved that game. I had the one for 3DS. And honestly, I didn't play a lot of it. I don't know why.
The 3DS one?
Yeah.
You don't know why you played a lot of it?
I think it's because, I don't know. Because on the GameCube one, I beat it, like the entire thing. I got every single mask. Was that your stomach or your throat?
I got a question.
Did you hear that though? It sounded like a cat.
Yeah. How do you breathe when you do these? You go...
No.
How do you breathe?
I just don't think about it.
Oh.
When you think about it, that's when you actually like make the sounds. Do you know that? If you just if you just let your body do the work, you don't like. Okay.
Ew! Stop.
Shut your mouth, Josh.
Gross. Let's talk about Super Mario 64. No.
Dude, Super Mario 64.
Let's talk about.
Let's get some nostalgia overload right now.
Remember that one game? It was for the Nintendo 64. It was this weird Pokemon game where you took photographs or something.
Oh my gosh! Why did I like that game?
I did not like that game.
I liked it. It was like a weird one that you had like a house, and you go like. You have like a collection of stuff, right? And you unlock things.
I forgot what it was. I just remember I was like, "What is this?" Because I was expecting like a real Pokemon game, and then we got that. Hey, I could hear myself more.
I know I made it super loud. Oh, it's not gonna play this.
What do you?
Oh.
So, but yeah, that Pokemon game.
I can't hear it. I have to play it from my phone.
What do you do in the podcast? I don't know.
This is why you don't have your own. No, dude. What are you talking about? Actually, I was like doing something here, and everything you were saying was going in one ear, out the other. What were you?
What did that happen? You have headphones.
There you go. I knew it. I knew come out of your ears. I knew he was gonna take a jab at that
shut
opportunity.
Up.
I know. I should just shut up. Come on, dude. How about this?
That's the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Oh, it was smart.
Oh,
how nostalgic!
And you would like pick on his head and like
he has like a floating head.
Nose, floating head.
And he just met.
Saw like a guy floating head at Walmart the other day. It was weird.
Remember the DS one? You loved that one too when it came out for DS.
Yeah, I loved it. It was really cool because you could use Wario, Luigi, and Yoshi too.
Yeah, that was.
And there were so many glitches in that game. I remember.
Joshua was a king of glitches.
There was a whole lot of glitches in that game.
After you beat the game, all you were doing was figuring out all the glitches.
Yeah, there was like so many glitches. Like that was literally. I beat the whole game, and then I was like, I want to do more. And then there's just so many glitches. It was actually really fun.
Dude, I remember every time I walk into you playing, you were like on a tree upside down, then go through like the floor or some crap like that. It was weird.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm holding on to something.
Oh my gosh. He was holding on to the mic stand.
So then I was playing these glitches, and then I remember there's just this one glitch. You could go up to like the castle to get Yoshi, but it was pointless because Yoshi was already there. So no, but yeah, I remember that game was really, really fun, and I got all the stars really pretty quickly. I don't know, like.
All right,
how about
give me some nostalgia right now? That's loud.
Oh my goodness. I have an interview right now. Be right back.
That was really funny, Josh. Good job.
Thanks. Actually, was it really funny? I really need to know, actually. It kills it when you sing it right now. You're totally ruining the moment. Just nobody wants to hear that. That is really nostalgic. I remember that sounds, and then it wasn't a Nintendo 64. No, yeah, 64, right?
It came out for 64, but then there was that GameCube.
You had the GameCube one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the exact same thing, just in GameCube.
What was that? Underneath the tower.
Yeah. I don't know.
No.
No.
This was like in the forest before everything. Is it this?
What?
Is it this?
What's that?
We'll find out.
Maybe you'll find out, but I won't. Stop saying wool like it's plural, like it's a we thing.
Is it this?
Jerk.
I don't think it is.
What?
It's
Wait, you trying to find the one?
The...
Which part?
Oh, no. Dang. I can't find it.
Oh.
That's when you're talking to the Skull Kid. Or when it will play like random stories. Anyway. No, the one right after you turn into Deku and then you're underneath the clock tower. With that guy with those masks who's talking to you right before you get into Clock Town.
Yeah.
And there's that song playing that's super eerie. Dude, that game was super eerie.
Yeah, it was. It was very
It nailed
eerie.
it.
Ears everywhere.
It nailed it on that like eerie feel. I think that's what
they're going for, I think.
I don't know.
I think it's the music. It's the music.
Thing.
No, I don't think it was.
I think it's the music. It's
then the moon.
The situation they're in too. They have 3 days before the moon comes crashing down. They have nowhere to go.
Then the moon has like this creepy face, and then
I don't know. And I feel like it's also just like the bubble you feel like you're in.
Yeah, the time thing.
You feel like you just feel like you're in a bubble.
In a bubble.
Like you have Clock Town, and then you have everything else around it, and that's it. There, you can't go anywhere else. It's just this area.
Why are you waving your arms like that? It's embarrassing.
Oh my god, Josh is so funny, man. Josh is hilarious. Guys, we will not torture you any longer. I think we're just gonna call it quits here. Really sorry if you didn't like it, but
this episode is probably so boring that nobody likes you anymore.
Probably. He's probably what happened. Anyway, guys, a lot of you are probably going on either with chilling still with family or something. I'm gonna go to work when this is up, so that's fun. But really hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas. It was pretty cool on our end. We went to Idaho, actually snowy weather, felt like Christmas. I'm still kind of tired. I feel a little weird because those trips, man. It was like 18-hour trip, man. It was insane. But
it was insane.
We plowed through in one go, both ways. So no breaks, no resting in a motel or anything. We just went straight there and then came back. It was probably unhealthy, but whatever.
Unhealthy?
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's episode. I know Josh is not going to do it, or he might take ages doing it, but go follow him at Joshua Animations on Instagram and check out what he's up to. He's finally back at it, at posting some new stuff and working on some stuff too, from what I know, because I do know. Because I'm his brother. What?
What? I don't know.
Do you want to say something?
What? I don't know.
This is exactly how he gets when somebody doesn't get his joke in public.
What?
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.